Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. Welcome to pretty much anybody that's viewing my Shib videos. They're obviously not getting a lot of traction, and I understand that. I really do need to work on bringing more people in from the Shib army. I really do want to support you folks, and I really do want to help really apply pressure to the correct people to get you folks the answers and the actions that you deserve. So let's dive straight into this tweet thread from SHYTOSHI Kusama. Uh, Dearest Shib Army, I know the market conditions are tough, but it's amazing to see how strong the Shib Army is. And it's so true, we are holding at 15 despite the insanity of the world. Hail Shib. There are things we would like to reveal, but at times aren't able to because of NDAs, etc. And from my opinion, they can show you this sort of stuff. I don't understand what they believe that someone plagiarizing their work or something like that is going to ruin what they're doing. Metaverses are really open. Lots of people are developing them. ApeCoin are really open about their metaverse, which is BAYC's metaverse. They're really open about it, and I really feel that this cryptic tweet and stuff really needs to stop from these people, and they really need to take responsibility for what they're putting their users through and holders. They expect you as the holders, and they're saying about holding the 15 position. Sorry about that, folks. Holding at the 15 position. And that's because of you as the holders. It's not because of them. They're not really doing anything. Have they burnt any coins? Nope. Did they provide a burn portal? Yes. Was it too late? Definitely. Let's move really forward with the tweet before I start. Not really having a dig at them, but just really telling the truth of what's actually happening. So secondly, although the tactic of what people erroneously think are my pet projects, but are actually community-driven initiatives, has been ridiculed, I think we can all now see having revenue outside the crypto space is actually a good idea. And I think this is in relation to them saying they have obviously got off-chain assets. And this is actually really worrying to see that they are working on stuff that is outside of the crypto space when really everything they should be doing is aimed at the crypto space itself. It's really peculiar in itself. So next, during this bear market is the best opportunity for anyone to buy Shib or burn Shib. So once again, telling the community they pretty much need to buy or burn the Shib. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous that they, as a development team, are pretty much telling you guys to do this when really they could implement quite a lot of burn initiatives. Look at what Matthew Perry's managed to achieve. If and one individual can achieve that much on his own, using his initiative and then bringing his followers over, providing the content, and then getting the support from his followers, and then in turn his followers bringing that channel up to where it is. And this goes back to the same thing about the Shib holders put the devs in the positions that they are, and they'll always say they're not in control of Shib, they don't have any sway over Shib, but they do. They really, really do. And I will always go back to the fact that they pretty much ridiculed themselves, all of their holders. They put them out in the dirt and said to them, you need to buy Ethereum, you need to buy Bone, and you need to buy Leash if you want to buy lands with us. And I have no doubt they lost so much of the support that they did have for their metaverse at this point. So lastly, things are moving quite well on all fronts. Going back to the tweet now, folks, sorry. Lastly, things are moving quite well on all fronts. And over the next few weeks, you will begin to see the things we've been working on come to fruition at what looks to be when Shib and the world needs it most. Yeah, and he's right. You do, as the Shib army and the Shib holders, you do. You deserve it. They've led you along for long enough now. We still don't have any information whatsoever on Shibarium. Nothing solid. Anything that's out there's not really came from them. So I can't wait to prove to the world what I already know, that the Shib is the most powerful token community and ecosystem and the brand the world has ever known. And this is a very bold statement from SHYTOSHI, because there's a lot of coins out there that are way more successful than they are, and they hold the position they hold, and in my opinion is because whales hold so much. So going back to the holders, and like I said, this is not me slating off Shib. It's literally just telling the truth. So if we get Shib up and we take a look at the holders, I've covered this in a previous video, and as you can see, the top 100 holders own this much in percentage, and the top 10 hold 62.58%, 58%, and this is really, really bad to see in any coin. Bitcoin's not controlled like this, and it just goes to show that whales have no interest in coins that have already mooned, so to speak. I think that's what people call it when coins run it mooned. So yeah, you can just see that how much control there actually is over Shib from the developers and from the holders standpoint, and they've been promising stuff like this for a long time. It's always, in my opinion, overcooked, overbuilt up, and oversold. Everything that they've ever told us is supposed to have been this huge announcement, and it's turned out to be something like Wellies, which is a burger chain which didn't even accept Shib at that time, but were saying they did accept Shib, but they actually didn't. I don't know if they do now. I'll need to double check on that and do some research, but as far as I was aware, they didn't allow purchase of food with Shib at first, and I'm sure Matthew Perry has covered this, but all the time SHYTOSHI's always saying about these great announcements that are coming. There's really things good come in, and lots of things coming for Shib Army. We can't tell you because it's super secret, and I'm sorry, but if the devs, if you're listening to me and you can hear me right now, yeah, you really do need to give some transparency to your holders. You owe them it. They put you where you are. Without them, you are nothing, and that is the God's honest truth. And a lot of people, no doubt, will maybe disagree with me and possibly agree with me, because if you go and look at Shib.io, they still haven't sold those lands. So why did Ape's metaverse sell out so fast? And that's because it was all done with ApeCoin only, even though people went off to sell the lands onwards for Ethereum. And yes, you can sell those lands for ApeCoin, and you can use ApeCoin on OpenSea to buy those lands. Now, they've done it all correctly. Yes, ApeCoin's suffering really bad, and so is the rest of the market. And to anyone holding Shib right now, the price is getting crushed. And it's not just Shib, it's across the board. It is pretty much all of the cryptos out there, and this is because Bitcoin's dragging the market down. And that's the truth. And like I said, this isn't me slating off Shib, it's literally just giving you folks, the Shib Army, the truth that you deserve. And I'll keep reporting videos, I'll keep bringing content on Shib. It will be more frequent now. There'll be at least maybe a video a day in the future. And yeah, we'll really start to work both the Lunatics Army, and the Shib Army, because we're all working kind of towards that same goal, which is burn the coins to increase the price. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to cover Shib related, if there's any sort of facts that you've seen that I've not, and you want me to look into them, please feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. I'm quite happy to look into things for you and credit you for the things that you have found. I'm here for the community. I serve the community. I'm unbuyable. If you don't know this already, I'll never do any paid promotion, no affiliates, anything like that. I'll never promote any coins. And most importantly, I will never, ever, ever offer a WhatsApp number to you, ever. Okay, folks, so beware of doppelgangers, scammers, anyone posting WhatsApp account numbers. It's not me, okay, folks, so be careful. And yeah, it's not financial advice, and I'll catch you folks in the next one. Shloop.